What's up, Conquerors? We've got a game here on 4 lakes. Mongol versus Mongol. Let's go. That's what I'm talking. He took my Mongol blue though. I've got to say that might actually be uh pretty confusing to me that I'm Mongol green, he's Mongol blue. So I actually got a great spot here for my town center. So I think the thing here is I probably just go for racks. If he goes for racks, I'm gonna need a racks. If he doesn't go for racks and he goes for a dock, ooh, he doesn't have as good of a setup as I do though. Because I'm gonna be able to go out on those early deer. And he is not. Yeah, I pretty much just want to keep my scout around and see what he goes for right now. Yeah, he's going dock, so yeah, so what I did there, he was going to block my racks. That was his game plan, to block the racks. And so I pulled one villager out to occupy him while I took his sheep. This might work. I mean, if he goes into racks now, he's going to have fishing boats, which are going to give him more food. But I'm also an early deer, which inherently will give me more food. If I can actually work towards some more wood, I would like to get a dock myself. But the first thing is to try to destroy his dock. Now I need to see if he has gone for... He skipped to Zubu. He's built it now. But when I came through here earlier, he did not have it. He's gonna have less stone for his spearmen than I am. So I can actually start gathering some wood here. I can work on getting a dock of my own. Actually had a villager out there as well. Got a con, dude. Let's go. That's massive, bro. He's not going to be able to get gold. Unless I take a massively bad fight here, which, you know, I'm pretty good at doing that. It should be fine. Just gonna try to run now, probably to cut off reinforcements and stuff. Yeah, now I've got my own dock. He might have built another dock on the other side, I'm not sure. Or maybe he's sneaking a dock in. Honestly, if I get this age up in quickly, might just be able to steamroll this game. See how many spears he has. Might be able to bring down the Ubu. No, he's going to try to cut reinforcements here. Bro does have a lot of spears. I should probably just pull off here for a second and get my upgrades. More spears still beats less spears, so... At the end of the day, I did get the dock down. Just have to back off till I get this upgrade in. My Khan's actually kind of step stuck in there, dude. We still got more guys. And I have hardened spearmen. So he just lost a crazy trade there. Ooh, Khan going down again. Try to push this gold mine. I still haven't explored like half the map. Dude, he's still in Dark Age. He's aging up now, but... This is where I could potentially take a really bad fight if I'm not careful. He does have deer. He went deer stones. He's gonna try to intercept reinforcements again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to back out of here. He's got the deer stone, so. Oh, dude, I cannot believe my dudes just shot the boar, bro. You've got to be shitting me. It's actually, it's actually on him now, dude. That's hilarious. Dude, the boar, the boar is in this fight, bro. All right. So, probably the best move is going to start being trying to pressure this wood line. I'm going to have double dock up. Seville down. Need to get a blacksmith. Building a tower up here for my own YAM network. Try to get the. I'm gonna try to get his dock as well. Just in case he counter pushes me. Yeah, it's moved to a different wood line now, which is smart. See how big this army is. Probably want to start moving into some Keshik, dude. Yeah, I think I got him. That's game, dude. Too many villagers going down. Let's actually get a Gur here. With the Gur, I can get the double broadaxe upgrade. That's what I've really been working on recently, is getting this, especially on this map, that's going to be good, getting this double broadaxe upgrade. It's 20% increase in wood gather rate. So now, if I just get... I mean, I think I'm chilling here. You know what? I was actually thinking that might be the only thing that saves him. Was a castle hit. Maybe in a like men-at-arms spam or something. But I have Keshik, so probably not. I gotta take this fight though. He hasn't gotten his veterancies, which is the key. Alright. So we're gonna make a pivot here. Let's go try to age up. Obviously I need to get the age up in. Textiles, in case he dives me. He's gonna push here. Actually, I wanna defend. That's what I wanna do. Yeah, he's trying to intercept the trade. Could go for my villagers down here. I'm trying to rush up some towers. Still got way more eco than him, especially on water. Now I think I've got enough to just get my age up in behind this. He still doesn't see me on deer down here. Crazy enough. My gold's gonna run out. Yeah, the Keshik are just gonna have to take a fight here against the men-at-arms. Gonna have to do what they do best. Kurultai's gonna come up for me in just a split second. And I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold, dude. I'm pretty confident in the ability to hold. That's why the men-at-arms don't work so well. He was actually going crossbows too, so he could actually get me pretty bad over here. I have so much food from all this fishing. I really want a prayer tent. That raid is not going to work very well. That raid's going to work a lot better. Just move these guys over to this side. I'm gonna push towards this base. He's not at his base with a lot of his units, right? So don't really want to fight under a Skrullatai, actually. Maybe not my best call. Dude, how's he still up? I have so much fishing eco. This is crazy. I'm like, very impressed. Like, this guy is holding like a maniac. Like, hats off, dude. He's playing great. I think, though, I think that's about to come to an end. Because I'm going to have the relics. I don't think my monks ever made it out to these relics, but it's actually towering the... It's actually towering the trade over there. Probably need a new Ubu. That was probably smart on his point. I'd do something like that to try to get back in it, right? I don't even know if he realized I had that water until he was on that water, you know? Start getting the pasture transition ready. Where's his army? That worries me. He's just moving off to the left here with his entire army. I got my villagers are just collecting wood. Is he doing some sort of all-in on me? He's moving all of his army off to the left here. Oh, I got that army, dude. I got that easy, my guy. At least I think so. Watch me get clapped right here. Build siege workshops, dude. Well, as of right now, should be able to just get these sacred sites. Got 4 relics.
Good game. Well played.
That was actually a really good game, dude. I feel like he played really well. There were a few things he couldn't quite get going. It was interesting he went for the skip Uvu to dock, which I actually feel like if I don't get the dock down in a proper timing, works out pretty well for him. Because he'll be able to make more spears because he's got fishing boats. But I was able to bring the dock down. So it's just a really risky timing. I had 3 pawns. I mean, I was going to win this game. My ego's got to be much higher. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really want to drop more than 1 dock per pond as well. It's kind of a mistake on my part. Just in case they dock drop you. That was a good clean win. Probably could have gone siege earlier as well. Yeah, he did have, I mean, he had a scary Castle Age timing push there. I kind of YOLO'd and lost the entire army going into his base when he aged up. Probably a mistake. I mean, I don't think it was a mistake to engage his army and try to bring a lot of it down, which I did, but just continue to sit under the TC and as he was getting the men-at-arms out was a mistake, because then he was able to counter-push me there. So I was behind in a military for a while because of that. But yeah, just superior ego was able to get it in the end. I think he had 1 potential relic here. I think my traders are all getting shot by sprinkle towers. The trade really didn't do much at all, but it was a nice little early bonus. If you guys enjoyed that one, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Thanks for watching. What's up, Conquerors? We got Mongol against China. And this is definitely a matchup I used to go Mangadai in, especially Rocky River, because they can just outmass you so easily with their superior economy. So I might have to try something a little different here, to be honest with you. I'm not exactly sure what the best play with this is going to be at the moment.
Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun.
Could maybe do like a... I don't know if you would want to do a Dark Age rush, though. That might really blow up in your face. So when I used to play China a bit, you could always beat the Mongol guy if he Dark Age rushed you. It was just like a thing, right? Like, if the Mongol guy actually Dark Age rushed you, all you had to do was throw down a barracks, make spears, and you would push him back. We're gonna get some Dark Age deer out here. I think that's the play at the moment. Gonna have to see what he plans to do in the feudal, whether it's just a push. You would normally deal with China's superior economy by making Mangadai. But since that doesn't really work anymore, like, they're gonna have more units, but they're generally a bit slower because they're gonna go into tri-comp, things like that. So you kind of use the Mangadai to spread them out, trade on the backside. So I'm definitely gonna try to trade. This is a nice little woodline area, though. Look at that. It's a beautiful spot for a village, really. If this was a city builder, this is where I'd set my base up. Bjorn. I don't know if I played against this guy before. Bjorn. So getting the Dark Age deer is going to be nice. Expand the lifetime of my sheep that I have under the TC. Especially since I'm going to use those guys to age up. And just getting some food on the map before enemy units are out here is always nice. If it's close enough. As you can see, my boar's pretty far. And I do need to be better about getting my boars in the future. You almost have a perfect placement here of goldstone and wood. Now that would have been a sick placement. I'm going to throw down a stable. The thing is, I don't really know what he's going to go for here. He could just be going like the typical pro scouts. I'm obviously going to get aged up later than he is, by quite a bit. He's scouting me here. He sees that I'm on food. You can just barely see his scout. Just gonna wrap around to the Uvu to see what I'm making. I can almost guarantee a scout will scout out what unit producer I'm making. He's a good player. That's what he'll do. Trying to figure out what he's doing. I have no idea. Haven't seen him throw down a unit producer yet. He's just cooking. Maybe he threw down the Barbican somewhere. He might have thrown down the Barbican. It's the only really valid explanation I have right now as to what he's potentially doing here. Is he's thrown down the Barbican somewhere. Now his stable's coming up. I mean, he could have also just been getting pro scouts, but would have been pretty late. So I'm going to try to get a barracks down as well to try to deal with some of these pro scouts that might come out. You know, I am vulnerable on this deer here. Maybe he was just doing his pro scouts timing and it was taking a little bit of time. I think that's the most likely scenario. Honestly, the Khan go back and drop some of these sheep off. Get my double broadaxe. Maybe try to save up for the... I don't know. It's always a difficult decision. Do you just double produce more Keshik or do you get the super double broadaxe? So we want to find him on pro scouts. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of spears, bro. And I figured that might happen. He's also got cavalry up now. So tri-comp is superior to no tri-comp. Oh, yeah, see, this is where it gets scary with China because they're going to have a lot of units on the field. I'm going to pull these guys back. Kind of just checking the deer to... I don't know if this is going to be a good fight for me or not, to be honest with you. Spears are kind of just chasing me around willy-nilly right now. That was just a hope I win it kind of fight. He is getting more food in, but even taking down one scout right there is pretty big. The thing is, I do have heavy cavalry. He does not, right? So. Might just be able to push this right now. I have 9 archers. Yeah, I can push this. I know he's going to try to go counter raid with his cav right now, which is one of the reasons I feel a little bit better about doing this. I can check the other side as well, and if he's going to go more cav heavy or more archer heavy, I can get more Keshik out on the field. Yeah, I figured he would be trading somewhere over there. I'm gonna run out of food at some point here. Yeah, that was tough, dude. That was tough. If y'all enjoyed that, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. That was a tough game. You know, it's always tough playing against China. So you really have to... You know, they have that economy, but at least on Rocky River, they've got the deer they're going for is in the middle of the map. So he probably got one safe deer, and then he had to go for a deer out in the middle of the map. And so I'm able to at least contest that pro scouts where he's running out of food on the backside. I think if he had built up his unit mass faster, then he can probably beat me. Because his economy, I think he still gathered more resources than I did for quite a while, yeah. Even with my trade. So I probably need my eco upgrades to try to keep up with that Chinese economy. But anyways, good games. Good games to him. And I'll catch you guys next time I play. Thanks for watching.